So let's talk about the structure of the AP exam, I guess. Because it's been on the board, but our virtual friends can't see the board, and I don't know that we've talked about it. So let's see. So the first part is multiple choice. So it's multiple choice, no calculator. There's 30 of those questions, and you have 60 minutes. Then there's multiple choice with calculator. There's 15 of those questions, 45 minutes. So a little bit longer, but that's because they know that it takes a little time to punch things in and left bound, right bound guess and find the derivative on the calculator and math 9 and all that stuff. It just plus they can give you a little bit more complicated problem with weird numbers that you got to type in and save the number and then use that X somewhere else in a different place, and it just takes a little bit longer, and so they try to account for that. I don't remember exactly when the official break is. I suspect it's after that, because that would be 105 minutes, and it makes a nice break. So then FRQs come. Free response question. You first do with calculator. 2 of those, 30 minutes. Obviously 15 minutes each. You've seen enough of those now that you know there's 4 or 5 parts. They're worth 9 points each. Then FRQ, no calculator. 4 of those, 60 minutes. Couple of, if I remember right, on the free response questions, basically you get 30 minutes with your calculator. After the 30 minutes, you put your calculator away and you can move on to this section, but you can still go back to the with calculator section. You just can't use your calculator. So if there's, if some inspiration hits you, or you read another part of a problem, or sometimes your brain just clicks, you're like, oh yeah, that's the whatever, and you need to go back and fix something or change or add, you can. You just won't have the calculator. So you may not be able to get the problem, but you might get some points, especially if it's an explain or you can show some setup. So you can go backwards. You just can't go backwards with the calculator. So what else was I going to say? These are worth 9 points each. So this makes 6 times 9 is 54 points. Each multiple choice question, so there's 45 of them, they're worth 1.2 if I remember right, because that should make 54. So point-wise, it's divided up evenly between the multiple choice and the free response, so it's equally weighted. And again, it changes every year, so that's 108 total points. It changes every year on exactly how many you got to get right to get a 3, a 4, and a 5. But again, the standard is not like 70%, 80%, 90%. It's more like 50, 60, 70. That's very rough. But you don't have to get 90% of the problems right to make a 5, and you don't have to get 70% right to make a 3. Questions on the setup of that? Again, Tuesday, May 4th. Official start time is 8 a.m., but you can't roll into the small gym at 8 a.m. 7:25, small gym. Bring your pencils. I think you're allowed to have 2 calculators if you want to, but make sure your batteries aren't low or that you've charged it if you've got a charging calculator. I think that's all there is to say. BC people are also in the small gym at the same time, so you look around, you're like, who's that? Or I thought they were in BC. They are. It's okay. Just make sure you get the AB exam, not the BC exam.
Does the multiple choice questions go from easy to hard?
No, they don't. It's not like SAT. So the question was, do multiple choice questions go easy to hard? They don't. There's not really a rhyme or reason to, they don't like go through the curriculum in order. They don't go easy to hard. They're just shuffle up. And here you go. Other questions? Okay. So, see you Tuesday. I'll probably be down there. Actually, I need to talk to Miss Murray to see what the plan is. Usually, we'll meet here in the room at 7 or so, and not for a review session or anything. It's too late at that point. Just to encourage you, wish you well. I'll walk you down there. I can't go in so I won't be the one proctoring the exam. Like, that's illegal, because otherwise I'd be walking around and be like, hey, just don't forget about the, chain roll right there. You look. So I can't be in there. I can proctor other exams. So if you're taking other AP exams, then you might see me in and out. But I can't. They don't let math teachers in the math teacher exam for obvious reasons. So your other teachers or subs or somebody will be in there in the small gym. If most of you have probably taken an AP test before. Have you taken one in the small gym? Okay, most of you are yes. So you get a full table to yourself. So it's kind of nice. Like, you spread your stuff out, your calculator and your scratch paper. I don't know. I feel like it's a comfortable testing environment. Like, you're not squished. You're sure not in one of those stupid half desks in the LGI where you can't really do anything. It's the opposite end of that.